Welcome back, Dapper Cats.
Dapper cats.
I know, right? You told me that was lame the first time I did that.
It's growing on me. Anyway.
See, my goal is to get that widespread enough and enough fans that we get fan art of little cat heads in our hats.
That would be adorable.
I know, right? But I don't have the artistic ability for it.
I don't like cats.
They're cute, though.
They are cute. I just don't like how cats act.
Yeah, they are prissy little princesses.
Anyway, so medical stuff. I was saying that my strep mono rash stuff was probably the worst medical stuff I've had, but that's hard to definitively say because
I still recall the closest I've ever come to death. It was from dehydration.
Oh yes.
Yeah, and that's why I gained a taste for fentanyl.
No.
I know, right? What was it? I had like a normal stomach bug that had, well, this isn't necessarily fun to share, but essentially it gave me the runs for about 2 or 3 days. And I wasn't a big water or liquids drinker at all. I mean, I had about 2 sodas a day. That's how I'd lived my life. Let's wonder what my...
Unhealthy.
Oh, yes. God. Yeah. I don't even think I drank water much around that time. God, like maybe once a week. Anyway, needless to say, it drained me of waters pretty bad. But I didn't feel anything that abnormal because I just kind of felt a little mildly peckish because my stomach was off. And I attributed it to food because I'm fat. Anyway,
Good work, lad.
So, I ate way too much because I just constantly felt hungry. And among the things I ate was like chips and guacamole or some shit.
If you want
I remember that much. Oh, I remember that much. But the tortilla chips it made were very salty, and I'm like, I'm kind of thirsty. I need some water. I drink some water. About 15 seconds later, it finally hits my stomach, and I'm like,
I wasn't paying attention. Do I leave my childhood behind and begin apprentice training? No, not yet.
Come and see me when you're ready.
Okay.
oh, I think that's an end to the tutorial thing.
Am I done?
I mean, you don't have any green markers to indicate side quests, so I guess so.
That is not what
You
I meant.
look tired after killing those beetles. Your training is about to begin. But you have many hard years.
But no, so I started throwing up as soon as that stuff hit my stomach. So, since I, god damn it, cutscenes. Since I couldn't take waters orally, we went to the emergency room because it was starting to become painful in my stomach. Because once things started upchucking, things disordered. And so we went to the emergency room, waited like an hour to be seen. I was doing fucking like fucking pregnancy breathing because it eased my stomach ever so slightly.
Get out of bed, lazy bones. We were supposed to meet the guildmaster on the other side of the river.
Okay.
But that was an hour ago. We better get going. Race you there.
Oh,
Okay.
they finally teach you how to run?
That's the only way that you can win that other thing. So it's a benefit. So it's a way of rewarding you for figuring stuff out for yourself.
Yes.
Anyway, continue.
Right, so yeah, when I finally got admitted, they had to stick me like 3 times, and they used my right arm. I'm left-handed. The veins aren't as prominent in my right arm. So you just got money for no reason. Anyway, so they finally get another person in. They stick my left arm, first try, whatever, hits the vein. And then, the IV drip was not a drip. It was a light stream directly into me. And I'm like, that's not good. And then they're just like, this is just something called fentanyl. It'll help ease the pain. And I'm like, because I had said that the pain was pretty bad because I'm mostly a sheltered child.
Yes.
I haven't experienced real pain.
You do seem to have a problem getting.
So,
You can put
I think
that
I said it was like a
stick
7
away.
out of 10 or something.
We'll begin training. with
Yeah, no. Thinking back on it now, it was probably about a 5 at
you.
most.
Let's see if you can hit Whisper with it.
Yay, Iron Longsword.
But you're a wizard, hero.
So yeah.
Come on then.
So they inject
Let's see
fentanyl
what
into
you
me,
got, farm
and
boy.
color faded from my vision. Like, almost immediately, I'm like, "Vroom." And they're like, how you feeling? And I'm like, what? That's good.
Lucky shot.
Anyway, so after color faded, vision, like, splotched out completely. Like, it was just splotches on the edge at first, and then it's like, I'm gone.
Now pay attention. What I'm about to teach you could well save your
I
life
have to pay
one day.
attention, Dustin.
The life of a hero is a dangerous one, and you
Never
must
would've guessed.
learn to block your enemy's attacks if you expect to live long.
Okay.
Whisper will try to hit you, but you can block her attacks with your sword.
Okay.
Not all blows can be blocked, but you should be able to handle anything Whisper can hurt you.
Is that a disparaging comment at her? Good thing I have a middle mouse button.
Oh god, yeah, we have a cheap-ass mouse.
We literally scavenged this out of the church office.
Yeah.
It's unused, and there's another one of them. Yeah.
Hold the middle mouse button to block.
I'm sorry.
It's Dark Souls up in this bitch! You actually have to receive the blows.
Stop me every time.
Let her attacks through, boy.
There you go.
Well done. Now let's see if you can combine attack.
What the fuck, Juggernaut?
Ah, hello.
Oh no,
Thunder.
no,
Check on
no.
your sister's progress, have you?
You could say that. Whisper told me you've got a training with some fanboy.
Maze thinks the boy has great potential.
Enough to keep up with my Whisper. Ha!
Well, why don't we see? Whisper and the boy are just working on their melee skills now.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
All right, children. Let's see who has learnt the most in their training. This will be a no-holds-barred duel, just like your final melee test. Prepare yourselves.
Oh, I am prepared. Why does she have a bigger health bar than you?
What a hit.
Oh, it's because your health bar means much more than hers.
Oh, lucky shot.
Why? Just run around and slash. That's how you kill everything. Boom, 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 boom.
Oh God.
Whisper, you need to practice more.
What's wrong with her? She should have a slash across her eyes.
You might have learned a thing or two. Keep training if you want to go there yourself one day.
I could have beaten him if you hadn't stopped us.
We have few enough heroes as it is, without the two of you tearing each other apart in training.
Yeah, mhm.
Speaking of which, meet me as I make my way to the archery range, when you're ready to continue your lessons. Now, and
So-
about your melee performance. Very good, lad. Keep fighting like that.
So I kind of wanted to touch on my another one of my major
No.
things.
Well, let's
No,
try
no,
it
no, that.
again. You can put that old stick away. We'll begin training.
Press
with
escape to
real
skip
weapons
scene.
now.
I didn't want to do that. I was trying to say no.
Yes, I know. Here, I'll play you.
So one of the things that I've done.
Oh.
At one point I had like an abscess at the bottom of my gut.
There we go. Q.
That was a
on,
MRSA
hit
infected
me.
boil,
What you waiting
which
for?
is antibiotic resistant mostly. It's
How did that get through?
really serious. But
Now pay
apparently,
attention. What
so
I'm
there was
about
a
to
pus
teach you
pocket there
will save
that was
your-
about the size of an egg, apparently.
Oh,
So it was pretty fucking huge. And yeah, it was
Damn it!
a
How did
bit
you stop that?
ridiculous.
Well done. Now let's see if you...
But that was so big that was the first and so far only time that I have actually been put to sleep, put under for surgery of any sort.
That's all wrong, Whisper. You need to practice more. Shame you
Quiet
couldn't
as a
see me
whisper.
fight in the arena.
oh no, I think it's beating it in a certain time limit.
Keep training if you want to go there.
Escape.
Dustin Keach, Destroyer playtime.
Yes. But that was
Then
That
meet me
was
by the archery
super-
range to continue your training.
difficult to deal with.
Yeah,
And so yeah, that's
there's a green dot that you can deal with.
so that's one thing that I would kind of say
Yes,
is pretty difficult.
It has been the only instance that I've heard the term copious used in real life.
Yes.
The green orb is moving to right where you were.
Yes, I see that. But yes,
Amazing.
copious amounts of pus.
Yep.
Any apprentices want to practice melee
Oh.
combat? Right. This melee combat against Whisper counts.
Okay.
Right. Let's get
Sure.
Whisper and you in the ring.
God,
Same
really?
rules as I have a special prize for you.
3 times now. She jumped over you?
All right. You can stop now. That was very impressive. Whisper should be ashamed. A+.
Great.
That grade means I can award you a new weapon.
Yay! You got a
Nice.
katana. Nice. Ooh, that is. You see that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, next time on Dapper Bros.
Stay
really showed
dapper.
Whisper.
Copious.